Ooh. Afternoon, afternoon. Did he overrun a little bit there? I don't know. Oh, come on. Zoom in. Afternoon, Jim. There we go. We're all good. Right, let's have a little look. Don't know how that's happened. I know we made some money. Yeah, so we're at 367 on the 150. We haven't made anything on the 50. So we'll focus on the 25. Yeah. Looking good, man. Levels are looking a bit better today, everybody. As such. AB rank. I will post in the group. Made a trade today with ES Asian session. Lovely, man. Yeah, so did I. Would have actually made a lot more, as you can see, if I had held. But I got scared. I had to go out. Made a nice trade on here. Yeah, that was a beauty. Bit risky, but it worked. How's everybody doing? We may be streaming twice today, guys. I'm probably going to do the AM session. We'll see how we go. If nothing comes from it, then we'll definitely jump on back on the PM session. See what happens. So you might see me twice today. Right, that's out of the way. Everything should be good. Double check the stream. All good. Lovely. A nice little tap there off of value area low. I was looking at, but I was trying to set the stream up. I overrun a little bit. Yeah, probably wouldn't have took that anyway. I suppose, to be fair, we're still in the 3-point area. Yeah, that would have worked out lovely. Yep, missed a nice little long there already. All good. Oh, Cami is streaming this afternoon. Oh, lovely. No worries then. We'll all jump on that then, I suppose. Perfect. Yeah, we got a potential B. As long as that's not too far away. Not really. Call it a C, but with a defense. But yeah, dodgy one, that one. Oh, he scheduled it. Lovely. Oh, that's handy. Cool. He ain't been on for ages, has he? Well, I haven't been on one of his streams in ages anyway. I don't know when the last time he streamed. I suppose Thursday. No, it couldn't have been Wednesday then, right? Yeah, Wednesday. Yeah, of course. Yeah, because I jumped on Thursday because he couldn't stream for the travels. Yeah. He should be back on from normal now. He's probably, I know he's travelling about a bit, so it'll probably be a little bit all over. But, yeah, man. Enjoy that travelling. If you got the privilege to do it, take it. Life is short. Yeah, looking much better today, I would say, depending on what happens with the open. You know, some nice areas to jump back to, even if they are just C's. Hopefully we can get value area high pulled down just a tad before the open. We'll see. We can close that gap just a little bit. That'd be lovely off the open. Nice push up to that. Short straight in, back to point of control. Lovely. Yeah, look at that. Perfect. Yeah, we did make some money today. Also made some money on this account last night as well. After I went to work on my phone, but I ended up losing it again in the same bloody night. I should have pulled off while I was ahead. So theoretically, I'm actually down 300 on that. I was up another 300, and then took the same trade again. And unfortunately, it didn't go my way. So yeah, we're actually down further than yesterday after being up. So yeah, not ideal. So we've got to be careful with that drawdown today. But we'll see. That's better. See the comments a bit quicker. Perfect. See what's going to happen here. Looks like it's perfectly bounced off the top of this or D profile as such. Nice little fade. Back down to the value area low. Yeah, perfect. Beauty, that one. A few touches there. We'll see. Check out the news. Ooh, we've had some news already. Nothing really else coming up, but we should get some reaction off of this anyway, so that's good. Well, at the minute we're not really looking at anything, but if you was going to take a sell, it would be off of just the top of this node here, or this profile, should we say? Back down to the it's a perfect 3-point trade there if it was to tap back down, but obviously we're coming up to New York to the open now, so it's probably not wise. We're going to consolidate for a few minutes and then get a nice aggressive push in one direction. Be nice to see this value area high just come down just a little bit, just another tick or so. About 3/4 of a point out. Yeah, 100%. But don't take any trades yet, buddy. It's not worth it. Let that volume run around. If it touches the 6780, Yeah, I mean, there's nothing there for me personally. Just strictly going off of the profile itself and previous. Gold's not looking too shabby. Bouncing off that previous week's point of control nicely. Some decent trades up here. Nice. Hello HSC, welcome buddy. I don't recognise that name. Gold may come back up to the overnight's value area higher and reject lower. Yeah, that'd be nice. Obviously pushing through previous day's levels. Yeah, I mean, it slowed down through there and we got, yeah, it'd be a nice little B there. Take a very large trade off of that, as long as we don't find support, obviously, on the previous day's values, that is. But yeah, looking pretty good. See what happens. 3 minutes to the open there. Oh, the low. Yeah, could take a C off there. Yeah, going into the sort of D profile there as well. Yeah, take that for sure. Okay, so if you did tap into that, you would be in. But just because of the time, I wouldn't have advised that trade. That's for sure. Yeah, it's nearly done already. But it's good to point them out. It's good for the experience, that's for sure. Just tapping through point of control now. Value area high has come down way further than what we wish for. That is not good. We did not want it that high, that low. Wow. Talk about ruin a lovely setup there. That's a shame. Okay, let's mark these out. Ten seconds. Let's see where we go. Perfect. Okay, market is open. Should expect some a lot more volatility after yesterday morning market. After that dead day we had, should be a little more exciting today, I would imagine. Yeah. Gold's looking decent if we can get a nice push up. Morning, Pete. Afternoon, sorry. I don't know why we keep saying that. I'm too used to the New York time now. Yeah, gold's bouncing nicely off that previous week's POC again. Lovely. Still a little indecisive though. Got that nice push up. This is why we didn't want to get into that that trade before, so we would have been stopped out from that initial burst of volume. And now it's looking like it's going to go down again. Gold's looking nice off POC. Definitely finding decent support there. I've not even worked this out in here yet. What does that come up as? Oh wow. Jeez. That is a small $300 loss. Wowza. Would have been stopped on that too. Yeah, we'll have to play around with that. I've no experience with the gold just yet. So used to ES now. Yeah. Probably quite wider. That'd probably be a micro. I don't think I'll be able to take that on the one. I'd have to take them. I think I'd have to take gold trades on the 150. Jeez, I have to spread that out to about 10, at least I would say. Gold is risky. Yeah, looking at that initial fade. Yeah, like just got tapped out, and still hasn't gone down to peep. I half the points when I trade gold. So if I was taking 5 points, I'll take 2.5 on gold. Damn, but that's so tight. That's a very tight stop loss. Take profit. Wow. I mean, all we've got going at the minute, if we do get anything come up to previous day's value areas. Everyone rings me when I'm streaming. Unbelievable. Hello? Yeah. What's up? I'll ring you after. Bye-bye. There we go. Excuse me. Perfect tap off point of control there on the overnight. Oh, too early to take that. Let's see what's going to happen first. Stop disturbing my stream. No, that's my girlfriend. Trying to disturb us. Pushing nicely up through there. Congrats. Make money for her and travel the world. That's the plan, sir. That is the plan. just pushing up to the edge of here now. Could be looking at shorts, but it's too early. I want to wait really. If it pushes up to previous day's value area high, that's where we're maybe look to get in now, but it's just a little bit early right now. What are we looking at from here? Yeah, that's a big ask. Mm. 7775. We'll take a risk on that. 78275. Alright, lovely. Yeah, we'll see if we can get that. It's quite a big ask for it to push up to the previous day, so yeah, I'm willing to take a risk on that. Back down into the current profile. Let's see if we can get that. Just take a small loss, and then hopefully we can catch the rejection off previous day's value area high if it does seem to push up there. Exactly the same thoughts as you on that one, mate. I'm taking it at one contract. Yeah, 100%, buddy. Looking a bit aggressive, so if we do push through there, it probably will just push straight through and up, but it's worth the risk, and we can lower the stop loss on that. Really, we don't really want to see it go anywhere up there anyway, so you know, we can if we do get tapped in and we see some, you know, some continuation through there, we can drag that down, lower the risk a little bit. We shouldn't be seeing it go up that high. We don't want to be in it if it does anyway. We want to see a nice rejection off of here, ideally. Nice to see some volume though. It was very flat on the open yesterday. Very, very flat. We'll see. At the moment, we're still using the previous overnight's point of control. It's going to be bouncing around there. It's still going to be the hot spot as such. We develop some volume into New York. The gold trade, thanks for saying it rejected last week's POC. I had it on my chart but didn't label it. Should have. No problem, buddy. 1-to-1. Lovely. Yeah, lovely trade. Well done. We are finding some what's going on here? Finding some resistance up there, so we might miss this one, man. Unfortunately, might have been a bit too greedy there with the stop loss, but C trade, so we want to be careful. Not far off, buddy. Yeah, 2 ticks. Perfectly down there to the 75% range. We're good. We should get this. Damn. Yeah. Oh, it was 1 tick. Damn. Look at that. Straight through TP. Perfect. 2 minutes. 3-minute trade. A shame. Now we've pushed through. Well, it's a good start. Can't get them all. You bastard. That is such a shame. What a beautiful trade. Oh, it's literally breaking right through as well. That is such a shame. Oh well. We missed it. Okay, cancel them orders if anyone's got any there. We will have to come back to that one. Ah, oh, that's such a shame. What a trade, mate. What a trade. Look at that, we're up 10 points now. What a trade. That is a real shame. Yes, that would have been a C trade, buddy. One confluence, just off of the overnight's value area high. Risky as well, because we had point of control there, so, you know, it's easy to say what a trade in hindsight, but, you know, we was thinking point of controls there. Could have had that nice bounce, found a lot of support at POC, and, you know, we could have had this, find support, you know, straight up to the stop loss as such, so hindsight's not always the way to base your trades. Think. Hello? You alright? Yeah, I am. You've disturbed me again. No, LewCapTrading. LewCap. It'll be at the bottom. It'll be on the screen on your TV. Just press up on the thingy and it will come up my name. Yeah, yeah, do that. Yeah, yeah, no worries. Alright, I've got to go. Again. Yeah, we did a beautiful bounce off of the overnight's value very low as well, man. Look at that. We just missed out on another TP there. I'll blame that one on my dad. Look at that. 2-minute trade. So we are down potentially $750 already on missing out on them huge trades. Unbelievable. But this is looking much better than yesterday. Didn't have the bollocks to take the second C grade in 5 minutes. I just took that one. Yeah, beauty, mate. That was a lovely trade, man. I'm going to try and get in, but it's probably not the wisest option. I'm probably now going to catch the push below. Yeah, nice, man. 30 seconds and done. Beauty. See if we can get another tap in. Here she comes. We've already pushed through the area, so I'm not too worried about being a tick above on this one. Come on. There we go, and we're in. I want to see a nice rejection now. Pushing up nicely there. Should go back to our TP quite easily. Just need that volume. Okay. Ooh, risk off the table. Come on. I want to see that come back down. Nice push. We don't see that push. We might pull out of this. No, it's too late now. We're going to get stopped. Come on. Unbelievable. One tick tickled again. Come on now. Six, 6, 7, 5. We're going to push through now. Yeah, I think we've missed that. There's no point re-entering on that. We're probably gonna push further to the downside now, I would say. I fucking hope it does. That'd be annoying if it does now go up to TP. So we've missed out on the 2 winners. We've had 1 break even. That's about my luck. So we missed out on $1,000 so far, everyone. If we were just taking them base hits. Roughly. Maybe a little bit less if I pulled out early on that one. Yeah, we're seeing that push to the downside now. We can remove yesterday's. Don't need them anymore. What sort of reaction we're going to get off the previous day's low? $6,350. If we can get anything off of that, and we will use the same stop loss 6175 just to take a small loss if it comes to it. We'll just rack some more contracts up there. Oh, I've missed it again. I don't believe it. Come on, man. This is not what we want. I think we're going to be looking probably around value area high would be a good target, I think, for that. No. We are missing these trades today. I am not switched on at all. I have to start taking market orders at this time. Bloody hell, I should have just got in. That is such a shame. Missed it again. Unbelievable. Take that down to a 2-point stop. Yeah, I think I've missed these. I've missed all of these trades so far. 2 phone calls in between. That's not helped. I think I'm going to catch the loser, which is not going to be fun. Yeah, value area shifting down. Unbelievable. The reason for anyone wondering why this stop loss is so tight is just if we do break through here, you know, it's going to push further. I don't think it will. I think we're gonna head back up a little bit to the highs. So we have about missed out on around 12. I'll call it 12.50. We've missed out on $1,250 already. We're 22 minutes in. GP1 trading for this. Yeah, nice, man. Makes me feel even worse. Might be looking to come lower. It is finding some resistance up there. If it's going to do anything, I think it's going to be a burst through. So you should see something aggressive happen. Sorry, either direction. Yeah, we're out of that one. We've missed that chance again. That's really bothered me. Damn, man. See, I think we're looking at these highs and lows at the minute. We'll stay away from the point of controls. Yeah, nice, buddy. Good trade. Well done for catching that, mate. I missed out. I can't believe I've just missed all 4 of them trades. It's ridiculous. I've never done that before. I need to start turning my phone off when I do this, I think. I'm going to catch the loser now. That's the problem. Yeah, I don't think I'm not gonna re-enter that one, guys. I think it's gonna push through. Mute the girlfriend / wife from 9 till 11. To be fair, it wasn't actually her. It was my dad that rung me on the second one. That was when I missed that big trade down here. I'll be very surprised if we get that same reaction for the big push back up from that, and I'll be even more gutted, but I'd rather not take that now. That's risky. It's already happened. That area's already been swept. Yeah, right at the bottom. See if we can get a push through after 3 o'clock. See if we can get a a push through now, and maybe we'll take this B setup hopefully to a further push down. That's the ideal setup, I think, for now. I'll be very surprised if we get a big bounce again. That could have been the touch there, but doesn't fit the rules just yet. 4 minutes. Yeah, nice big push through now. I'm calling them out nicely, man. We're good. We're doing well. This is good. At least we're understanding what's going to happen. So yeah, 3 minutes now till this developing profile now comes into our plan. So we'll be looking at hopefully a B setup off of this, a nice short. So we shall reverse. Hopefully get in the correct trade from here today, which has pretty much already played out, but it doesn't suit the rules just yet. Yeah, 1 tick from that. Well, I'm now in the 1 tick tickle club, I suppose. That is annoying, isn't it? What a trade as well. That was huge. Huge trade off the top there. Perfect. That is the perfect trade of today. Could have pulled out 14 points off of that. That is a beauty. Definitely not liking venturing into no man's land down here, though, that's for sure. We got a big push to get that down to the previous week's high, that's for sure. It's almost a B. You could take it as a C. One minute, 45 seconds until that becomes a B setup. I think we're just going to miss it. We got some good price today. This is good. I'm just pissed that I've missed all. I could have been done by now. Could have been out, logged off. 30 minutes flat. Okay, this is now a C trade, but I think we've missed it. Yeah, we've missed it again, I think. 77150. We missed it again, guys. But that one was following the rules, so I'm not too annoyed about that. It is not my day today. There she goes. That's the next one missed. Unbelievable. Yeah, there she goes. There's the push. I think we're going to go down quite hard today. I think I've just admit that that could be a big runner if anyone's in that. That could be a very, very, very big runner. That is a long way down, and there is nothing. I took that one out of previous day's value low with one runner. Yeah. No, I'm not actually hesitating. That was just the rules on that. It touched price just before the 30 candle, and then obviously I didn't get the limit order in. Yeah, that's a good trade you got going there, buddy. That should be a good trade. I mean, we could get a reversal, but it's looking like it wants to go. That's for sure. is hesitant though, isn't it, to go down there? I think it's just going to be an explosive push straight through. It's going to really go for it. Yeah. Damn. How are we missing these trades? Well, I am anyway. I'm going to have to start market orders today. This is crazy. Just touching so quick. Come on. Yeah, hopefully, man. Looking, yeah, good spot. We're looking now for some nice push, and then obviously value area low coming down, turning previous day's value area low into the next B setup. We have essentially lost out on $1,500 so far, and that would have been my my payday. Yes, I miss you, Maisie, but I need to stay focused. Don't be deterred, Lou. You are calling these moves and in tune with the market. That is a massive edge. Most trades don't matter. You are seeing what's happening before it happens. That's the edge. Oh, yes. Good word, sir. Okay, we'll see what happens. We might have to start using market orders here. 6850. It's a bit premature, but oh no, that's ruined things. we're gonna miss it. No. No, not again. Come on. I don't want to get stopped out either. This is dangerous. Come on, get us in there. Here we go. Right, we're in. We're in. Do not stitch me out. $5,825. What a day so far. This would be a real shame to get stopped out now on this one. We shall see. Come on now, don't do this to me. Come on. Going to get another position off of value area low if we do get back up there though. 6675. Might as well. Not looking good. $325. And we're in on that next fill. Come on. Pushing back through, man. Oh no. Oh, what the fuck? Come on, man. How can that happen to me? I've been so good. I have not got the luck today. 580 down now. Shit. We got to catch a runner, man. I'd rather either blow this account today because it's doing my head in, or catch a big one. That's typical, isn't it? Unbelievable. I'm hesitant to take buys now off this previous day low as well. Look at that. Look at the reversal, man. Come on. Unbelievable. $5.75. Shit. I'm really disappointed in that. Point of control just took over as well. That's such a shame. I might have to open these stop losses, man. That is ridiculous. Let's see what happens. Let's give it a minute. Let's not rush back into anything. There's no point me taking a buy. Price has already pushed through there. Not respecting it. You gotta be very careful with this account though. Now I'm gonna trade aggressive with it. I'd rather lose it and stick with the 50Ks and get another bigger one. These are just the free accounts, so again I'm not too fussed about these, but they're just quick payouts, aren't they, or quick losses. We're in that dodgy area. That is unbelievable. How far off was that? That must have been a tick or two, surely. Literally 2 ticks. That is unbelievable. Respected previous day's value area low perfectly there. That's not a bad sign. That was a good jump off of that. That was lovely. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, we're in that dangerous area now. We're going to leave that alone just because point of control is up here and it's respecting that really, really well for the moment. So we have missed out on, what, 1500. Took a 500 loss, so we should be up a K right now. Well, I would have been done, but that is not the case. Be nice if we do get the breakout to the downside though, and then we get that retest. That would be real nice, man, if we can get that nice push back up. Oh. We can get and come back up and then trade that down. That would be beauty. We got, you know, no targets as such, man. Straight down. We'll see if we can get this account's losses back, obviously through the PM session as well, if it doesn't work out now. We should get it back. We'll try and get a big one. If Cam's streaming tonight, it should be a little bit easier to get in. How do you set your stops and targets? Joe, obviously we're using the RR tool, going off of a level. Obviously we're just dragging 5 points and 5 points, but unfortunately we got stopped out on that one. Yeah, New York session we're mainly using 5 and 5 for a 1-to-1, 250 per contract. But unfortunately we got stopped on that. Respecting point of control though, so oh, it's lowered. Got a nice B setup forming as well off of previous day's point of control and the current value area high. Just this is now a bit of a dodgy area unless we're looking for sales. If we break through, I started setting mine based on ATR, which seems to have helped. Yeah. Been pretty quiet New York Open, really small range. Yeah, but quite kind of aggressive. I mean, we've called what 6 trades so far, 5 wins, or 4 wins, 1 break even, and 1 loss. With a 5 points anyway. It's going to be a one and done on this account if we lose another one with 3 contracts, but I think I'm going to have to do it. At least then we can focus on the larger accounts. PM session should be good. We got some good levels here. Did anyone trade PM session last night? Well, I didn't get on or anything. Anything good come from that? I didn't even look at it. I only jumped on, took a few quick trades on the accounts, but obviously I didn't have anything marked out on the phone. It was a bit different. That was a lovely trade. Just bounced off that previous day's value area low though. It would have been, yeah, that'd have been a nice one there. Missed that one. It is indecisive. What a cruel world. Unbelievable. Let's see if we get a nice bounce off this. This is more what I'll be looking at now. Or the sells from here. Yeah. No, I'll stay away from NQ now. I used to love NQ. Okay, looking good off of here now. That's a nice trade. Seven, 7-3-2-5. Go hard on that. I'd rather lose the account. I don't like the small accounts. Got some good defenses in the way there as well. I don't think it'll even go that high though with my I'm down quite a bit, so it might. That mean 5. Yeah, we'll probably get stopped out for the blown account around there, to be honest. Hopefully we can get a nice bounce. Okay, this could be it for the account. Yeah, perfect with the value area high there. Nice. We're in. 6, 8. Yeah. Unbelievable. Yeah, too wild, buddy. You lose a lot of money fast there, man. Oh, it has not respected that at all. I think this is going to be it for this account, guys. It's going to be game over. We're just going to let it happen. Unbelievable. What's that going to be? I don't know how to work that out quickly. Yeah, it's going to push up. I think we're going to go up, 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 up. No, buddy. Oh. Yeah, we're going to lose this account. There she goes. She's gone. That is the 25k done. What a shame. So close to a payout as well on that yesterday. Day before. Well, no, it wasn't that. It was the other account, wasn't it? The one that got stopped out, unfortunately, the day before. Damn, son. Right, we're on to the big ones now. Focus on the 50k, and this will just be playing it real safe. Damn, man, missed out on fucking 4 wins, down 2 losses now. It's unbelievable. That is a joke. I'll take one more off of here. Yeah, man, it is a shame. 7, 7, 7, 7, 5. 8, 2, 7, 5. Back up at the day's highs there. just gonna jump through and do us. We're gonna get that win back. Oh, I just wanted to go through. Oh no, not again, man. Come on. I was meant to put one contract on that as well. This is the 50k. Damn, man. Come on, sellers. Where are you? A decent target though, just above value area high, so we'll see. Seven two 7,250. Come on, push through. Running up nicely. Just don't want it to die off at point of control there. That would be a real shame. Pushing through. Should touch nicely. Let's not get tickled on that one. Yeah, nice. Good trade. Good trade. Finally, we got the win. About time. Right, we're up 500 there. That's good. That's what we want. And beautiful respect off of the value area high as well. Yeah, that was perfect, man. That was a really, really, really good stop. Perfect C trade there. Well needed. Maybe we just needed to dump that 25k account because of the stress. Thank you. Yeah, lovely respect off that. Perfectly from the course as well. If everyone's watching, obviously, I hope you have. You know, that's why you don't want to get greedy with them take profits, man. That is a high. You know, there is going to be some serious level of orders there. And look at the reaction for the tick. Great trade though overall. What was that? A few ticks of drawdown. Perfect, man. That has made me feel a lot better. We will scrap that account for now, and we will take the 150 on now. See if we can get another. Question, if you fail a pro account, can you reset it for cheaply, not pro but EVA? Or have you to buy a new EVA? You can reset them, but it's $500 per reset, and I just don't think it's worth it. You could buy another 5 50k accounts for that if I'm yeah, I think you can buy another 5k. Yeah, it's not worth it, man. It depends. If you're making decent money and it was just a bad streak and you've got the money floating around, then yeah, I mean, why not? It's 500 per no. I checked the other day when I failed that other 25k just to see if it was cheaper. It's 500 per, which is frustrating. Yeah. Down to 2 accounts now, man. That is a real shame. I mean, these are the 2 I paid for, so these are the 2 I care about, but them 25s I got with them tokens they give you for actually buying the accounts in the first place, because obviously I failed quite a few, so I built up a few tokens, you know. Some decent respect there off of this now B buy trade. I'm not going to be taking that though. I'll have a calm down for a minute. I was a bit shaky on that one. Hello, Mr. Lewis. What did I miss? Oh, mate. So I think we're 7 or 8 trades in. God, that is a big push, man. Jesus. I called out, I think, with 4 or 5 winners so far. The only 2 I managed to get into were the losers, and then I just caught a nice 5-point win with 2 contracts. Nice $500 there. Just make sure. Oh. 490 after fees we got on that one. Down here. Okay, let's get rid of that. Yeah. I mean, if you were brave enough to hold that, you're making some serious profits, man. I think Fabio, the best trader, does trailing stop after a few wins. Yeah, I don't blame you, man. If you're up in profit, but obviously, for me, obviously at the minute, I'm still in the trailing drawdown stage, so you got to be real careful, man. You got to, you know, if I was up 500 then and it went back to stop loss, I'm theoretically down $1,000 for the day, so you got to be real careful, really, really careful. Yeah, nice respect again off point of control, but seeing what's going to happen. But yeah, it's looking like we're we've got some decent ranges from value area low to well, value area high, really. Yeah. He does scalping too. His courses cost 3k, similar to Cam's. Yeah, man, I'm not paying 3k for a course, dude. That's a joke. Cam's course is $100, and I've never seen the market better. Yeah, predicting where things are going and stuff is crazy, man. I feel very locked in. Just unfortunately, we couldn't get in on them first ones. New York's just a little bit fast. I'm used to streaming the PM session, man. Get a little bit more of a chance to get in and out. JCap, yeah, he's the highest paid Apex trader. Yeah, I'm not surprised he sells that for 5k, man. Making over $1 million in 31 days. I think a lot of people would buy that course for 5k. That's insane, man. Leave off. Everyone trying to ring me. Fabio and Cam are quite different. They use similar tools but trade very differently. Yeah, I like the way Cam trades. He's good, man. Okay, we could be looking at a nice buy off of here again. I'm just a little bit shaken up at the minute. Yeah, it's a perfect fit for point of control. Just, it's a risky one, man. See what happens. See if we push down a little bit. I'd rather take a market buy just below, personally. Just to take the edge off that point of control. Getting a little bit bouncy around there. One good thing about the prop firm world, obviously, is although we've lost 2 and won 1, we are still theoretically up. Apart from losing the account, of course, but I said, man, them little accounts, they're risky. I mean, any trade on that is risky, really. There's just no drawdown. It's a joke. We got to play it smart. It's my fault. I shouldn't have took that trade earlier. Would have been alright. I was already up 300, so I didn't account for the extra 300 on top of that stop loss. It's very aggressive. We're getting lively. This market is going for it. Just seeing if there's going to be a breakout before we risk any more money. If we was winning, if we was up on all the accounts, I'd take it, but I think I'm going to stay away from this one. But it's a good B setup regardless. Nice buy, but I want to see it tap it and respect it really well. You want to see a real decent push. Yeah, point of control. I wouldn't take that now, guys. If anyone's lining that one up, stay away from that. Point of control's come down. It's not worth it. Stay away from that. It's probably going to push down through now. We're probably looking for price to come down again. Stay away is my advice on that one. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it is finding a lot of support there. But I still think it's going to break through. Now point of control's come down, regardless of what it's going to do. You know, taking that course, stay away, man. Point of control's there, not worth it. Point of control could potentially come even further down now. If we do, these nodes are going to start popping out very quickly. We want to ideally wait for a push further down, and we want to wait for a nice push down now, and then come back up, tap us in, and chase it back down. Even if I am wrong. We've had some beautiful touches here, man. I mean, if anyone's been brave trading them stop losses, you've made some serious money today. Very, very serious money. Yeah, here comes that push. So yeah, unfortunately that's now a C trade again. We've pushed that value area low real down, and I think that's going to go a lot further. Yeah, man. But it's good that we're calling these out, you know. You shouldn't. It's very scary even for me, being able to sort of predict these things. Even if price does come back up now, you know, you're going to get this reaction of point of control like it has the whole way across the board, man. It happens. Not worth it. Even if this does come out and it does push through, it's still not a good ranked B trade in my point of view, even though it was a B at the time. It's very aggressive. You're going to be on the edgiest seat for that one. Not worth it at all. You know, we got value area hope. You know, we've got basically a B rejection, if anything, because we've got these two walls in the way that price is now going to have to jump through, with you getting off here and pushing value area low down, while getting in now off of this C ranks trade, which is going to make you even less confident in the trade. So we could be looking for a nice sell-off now, and hopefully a retest. We shall see. But yeah, at least we got that one trade in, man. I needed that. Really, we should have called it after the two losses, but like I said, it was only the 25k accounts, so they were just meant to be some quick hits if they were to get to the payout stage. But everyone moans about them, man. They are. I mean, even the 50k really is a bit too small. But you can play it safer. C rank trade down but B rank for the going up. No, buddy. There's nothing here really now. There's certainly no buyers anyway. Not from me anymore. I wouldn't be getting it. I know price is going up. You know, fair enough. It you know, it has gone through. You know, you might get the win on that. It could push through. But just with point of control and the overnight's value very low being in the way, not for me. Things happen. Yeah, I mean, you've just won that trade if anyone was in there. Not the greatest amount of drawdown. But I don't think it was worth it personally, because they do fail way more than today. But yeah, in a minute, man, it's just that big fade, isn't it? Could be looking at a nice big D-shaped profile here, just fading from the top to the bottom to the top to the bottom. Point of control now coming back up. Pushing that D shape right out there. Lovely. Yeah, man, we are ranging between there, aren't we? Yeah, it respects this value area high. I'll see if it's going to push straight through again. Take a C off the top again. Wouldn't be taking any sells off of these just because of where price has been, man. If we're looking, we want to be trading from down here to up here. You know, if anything, if you're willing to risk them C's. But looking good for sure. It's going to break out eventually. Value area high now being pushed up. See, we'll sit on till we got Cami at what's time's Cami on tonight, everyone? Was it 6:30, 7:30 London time, 2:30 Eastern Standard, or 1:30? So we'll probably push this out for another 20 odd minutes and leave it there. Oh, it's not today. Oh, damn. Well, if he's not on today, I'll jump on, but I'll check after the stream anyway. If he's not on, I'll chuck another schedule up. We'll see if we can catch some more in the evenings. Everyone's got a different answer today, tomorrow. Yeah, pushing up through, man. Nice. See if we can get back up here, take the same trade again. Make it on the 50k, 150k this time. 6869. See if we can get another touch. 7775. Take another 2 contracts on that. I mean, I'm not too fussed about losing on the big accounts, man. It doesn't really matter. Well, it does, but you know what I mean. It's not a make or break with these ones. 783. A little bit of respect off there on the previous day's point of control, and value area high now turning that into a B. I still think we're just ranging between, to be honest. On his feed it says 21st of October 1930 London time. Yeah, that is today. If he is trading tonight, he will have a schedule on YouTube on his page. So go on there and he'll have a scheduled live stream, the same as what I got that from him. I didn't even realise you could do that. So yeah, he'll definitely have it up. I don't think he'll just wing it. Should definitely have. Yeah, live in 3 hours. There we go, man. Yeah, so Cami's on tonight, so we'll try and get some more monies in, but I won't be taking it. We'll just take another trade, hopefully on the 150. Try and lock in a few more profits on that. Another 500. That takes that up to a decent level. Yeah, we're already up 300 today as well on that, so you know it takes me up to about 800 profit on the day. Should level out the losses a little bit as well. 900 profit actually. Yeah, man, clean trade that one. Got a little bit scared there, but we're all right. What did that look like? Yeah, nice sell off the top. Yeah, that was a beauty. Perfect. Not respecting point of control much either, so you know, yeah, don't be trying to get in early off of here either. I would be ranging from top to bottom on this now, and if we do pull back down here, it could be a decent B setup, a B buy off the bottom there as well, and your 5-point stop will be below where price has already been in the session as well, so that's always a good thing. Yeah, see if we can get tapped in again here. Price has just dipped above. I would have pulled that entry just a tick down, but we'll see. Not too worried if we miss it now. We've locked in them profits for the day, so not the end of the world. Just a shame we missed all the rest. That was a real shame. Made me over leverage on that one trade because I'd missed so many. Is what the market will do to you. I'm going to sign up for a 150k TPT account now. Yeah, man, don't blame you. You got around 9k on that to get funded. You know, just in case you don't know, buddy. It is a bit of a drag, but then you've only got to make, I think, 4k or 4,500 to get your start taking your daily profits off the top. Anyone feeling a bit like this is the area, I would not be taking the entry off of this. Yeah, I just got funded again for 150. Want another. Haven't gotten a payout yet. Yeah, don't blame you, bud. Yeah, I think I'll probably stick to the 150s, to be honest. Just makes you feel a lot more comfortable, man. You can lose, you know, a lot of trades before you blow them accounts. Should definitely get tapped in here. It hasn't respected this level at all, so really, maybe back here, but this is definitely the better entry, especially because it's, you know, we're only looking at C's here, so this is definitely the entry. I'd rather miss that. Just worried about here becoming a bit of support, which would be a shame. We don't know when that breakout's going to happen, if it's going to happen, so yeah, the buyers are losing a little bit of volume now, so hopefully we can get that nice little push up, just tap us in, and then a nice deep dive down again. We missed it. Shame. Perfectly there. That'd have been a lovely, lovely tap out. Yeah, let's leave that one alone now. I still think this is the better entry. I don't think that was worth it at all. That would have put your stop loss just above. Alright, it's not the end of the world, but oh no, it would have been on it. Yeah, it was still the nice entry, but if anyone did take that off of that, yeah, you've smashed that 5 points straight away. 2-minute trade, another 500. See what happens. We'll be looking for the buyers now off of well, back down to the lows. Decent trades today, man. Even the losses, they were, you know, they were still good trades. I know we lost, but well, I lost. They were still good trades. Or we could just go full in 15 contracts and smash. Should be, we might now see the range come in a little bit. So it might start fading off of overnight's POC now. Bringing that in with these, hopefully coming down to range between these. Some nice B setups from top to bottom. Could take a sell off of this as well now if we do get a touch, but we'll see. Point of control is there. Oh, risky. Just one ticker again off of that. If we had got in them first trades, I'd have probably been taking all of these. We'd have been on a very, very, very good run today. This is unbelievable. That wants to go down. 77350. Let's just see. We would have been tapped in. Watch this play. Not too confident. Don't want the drawdown. I'm liking this holding runner strategy that Cam does. Yeah, man, 100%. I mean, if you've got the volume to do it and, you know, the time, which is good, obviously, in the New York. Yeah, man, it can definitely work. It's just hard, obviously, when I was using it. I can't do that on the 25Ks. It's not worth it. Just blow them so quick. So, yeah, with the 150, I'll definitely be looking at, you know, probably 3 contracts a trade, maybe 4. Take them 3 contracts off at our 5 points and let that other one run, man. Would be great to short the previous day's value area high. Yeah, it would. Just obviously price hasn't gone there yet, so you know, if you're holding out alone just for that, you're gonna be well, you're gonna have missed all of this today. So you got to be careful there, man. You know, even that, well, it would have been a 2-minute trade again, but obviously just seeing previously that we've gone up and touched the overnight's value area high. Yeah, agreed, mate. Yeah, you do need at least a 50k, 100%. Yeah, just not too confident on that. That's why I didn't enter this. I'm more edging to wanting to take these C trades above, to be honest. Just a little bit better. Ideally, we want this. We want the entry off the top. That's the ideal one for me right now. I'll take the same trade as earlier. It was perfect. There's nothing up there for it to gravitate to really, apart from the previous day's value area higher. But obviously, looking at, you know, our developing profile, we haven't gone really anywhere near it as such. Been respecting these levels really, really well. Yeah, definitely a wise decision not jumping in that for now anyway, even if it does reverse. All I'm looking for at the minute is clean trades. I know the wins are the wins, you know what I mean? I get it, but I want them clean trades, man. Like this, you know, couple ticks draw down, straight down to TP, bang, in and out. The longer you're in here, man, it gets to your brain a little bit. I'm sweating inside right now. Seeing how we're going to react off of this area again. Yeah, jump straight through. It's not ideal. This could be a pullback for a potential push up to the previous day's value area high. So I am now actually I'm going to stay out of this C trade as well. Unfortunately, I'm gonna leave that one alone, just in case. I know the respect is there, but we don't really want to be, you know. So we got this support now lying here. If we do get the push up, TP's below it. It's not ideal. Only the trailing drawdown. Once I'm out the trailing drawdown stage, I'll happily take these and just, you know, take the shorter position to it and just above and take them small wins. But I can't have it reverse on me at the minute. I can't take that drawdown because it's ruining the accounts, which is obviously what just happened with the 25Ks. You know, blew it in two trades. Be nice to see a nice aggressive push back through though, just to give us a bit of confidence, or give me some confidence pushing back through, completely ignoring this area. But yeah, could end up being support, man. Be interesting to see how Cam would have approached this today. I reckon he would have made some serious money today. He would have made a lot of money today. That would have been tens of thousands, I think, for him today, for sure. He would have caught all of them perfectly and left them running top to bottom. I mean, these trades alone, he would have been 5-6 contracts in that one. I mean, that was huge. I blew 3 150 accounts today because my copier messed up and I didn't close the position. Ooh. Oh, Pete, man, that's nasty. Damn, son. Yeah, that made me feel a bit sick, actually. Pushed through value area high. See if we're going to get that push up now to the previous day's value area high. Or if it's just going to respect that, which, to be honest, I kind of hope it does. We're going to push through, actually. I think that's going to push through. We've got a lot of sells up there, but the buyers are holding. So I think it might be the first touch into a newer area for the session. Peter Hunt, I'm looking at previous day value area high, fade here if it pushed through. Yeah, it is respecting the overnight's value area high real well though, and it has been all day as such. But yeah, I think it's going to break out at some point, and I think that might be now. That was a beauty, wasn't it? Oh mate, what a shame I got out there. I got out there at 500 profit. Imagine if I'd held that. That's a couple of grand. Unbelievable. Yeah, there she goes. Alright, so we're definitely, that trade is now, regardless what happens, we've pushed through that area, so we're going to leave that one alone now. Let's see what the respect's like off the value area high from the previous days. What's gold looking like? Yeah, not too bad. Could have a potential C sell off of the value area low there on gold. Gold was at all-time highs as well a little while ago, wasn't it? That had a huge spike. Was that affected by the setup at all? We're going to get a long setup now. I doubt it. I don't know. Potentially, if we can get a some respect off of that and back down, and then the push up, potentially, yeah. High volume node from overnight session on this value area high. Yeah, that's true. There we go. These are the good details. We have already pushed through though. We're looking at a big breakout now. Sellers are there, but the buyers are pushing through no matter the orders. We are pushing. Could be looking at a nice push up now and a retest. Don't like it when we get price breakthrough. I like it when we get that nice clean touch and then instant like, no, I'm not going any further. That's what we like to see. Then push through. When we break through, even though it's a wick, even though we get them, I still don't like to see that all the time, man. It normally means it's just gonna, from what I've been seeing, you know, price normally just sort of carries on. It's tested it, it's broke it. It knows it can push through. Even if we do get a little pullback. It's so nice when we get these sort of touches. I know it wicked through, but you know, that instant rejection, like no, it's gone, you know. And then yeah, things like this seem to happen when we get that wick through and not an instant rejection from what I've been seeing. Yeah, looking at a buy now off of this, we could call this a decent B setup. Yeah. Look for a retest now off of a previous day's value area high. 4 o'clock candle coming up soon as well, so we'll see if what sort of happens off of that, and then deciding on that. If we're just going to get a clean push through, then yeah, I'm just going to call it and shoot off for a couple of hours, calm down. This could be the pullback, guys. 78125. Seven 77625. Don't have to be this greedy with the entry either. I mean, yeah, the edge of the node, yeah, you can literally see it's bounced off that perfectly. So maybe the edge of the node was probably the better entry on that one, guys. But like I said, I'm up on all accounts now, so I'm not too fussed about getting in as such. But yeah, if someone did get in off the top of that node, that was absolutely spot on. That was a good entry. We'll see, we'll see. Man, I need an ultra wide monitor, man. The amount of nodes I'm missing, you know, calling these C's. We'll come up to the top of this node now. See if we can catch it. I think we're gonna miss this one. Yeah, that's a shame, man. Again, greedy with the entry. That's a shame, man. That was a perfect touch. Straight into that trade. That was beautiful. Probably going to see some power now. It could be a sign to turn her off for the day till the next session. I have been posting all of the losses as well, if anyone's been seeing them on the shorts on YouTube, so you know we can reflect back on them if you are following the channel. I don't like to just put the wins because it, you know, we want to see what happened. It's good education. I'm not going to win them all. Okay, yeah, we're out of this trade now. We're going to leave that one alone. I've missed the entry on that, but we'll see how she plays out. I mean, there's no reason for that to not go any higher. We've already broken through the overnight's highs. There's no reason for that to come back down, really. Might get a slight pullback, but I mean, with the aggression we've got off here, this is a big run up. Just tapping in themselves, as you can see there. I know I haven't got level 2 sorted out again yet, but just tapping them high amounts of sells, just giving it enough push to pull back slightly. But I think that the buyers they're really pushing hard here, real hard. We've got 10 seconds till the hour candle. Yeah, a big push through. Almost there. Well done for anyone who's in that, by the way. I'm not sure. The chat's gone quiet, so I'm guessing there's a few people that have gone in there. But yeah, that was a lovely trade if you took the entry correctly anyway. I just got a bit greedy on that again. But I've learned something from that. We're going to now use the top of these nodes as our entry. Definitely, you know, missing out on another 500 as such here. Oh, it's been tickled. Just one tick there if anyone's in. Oh no, just going into that 4 o'clock candle. There is some selling power coming in. I didn't expect that. I thought it was going to shoot to the moon, to be honest with you. And 4 o'clock sellers have come in hard there. Should be a nice pullback though. I wouldn't sweat it too much. But this is what I was saying about my trading drawdown. You know, I'd be stuffed now. This would be a really, really bad situation unless that goes back up and taps me out. Got to be so careful, man. It's caught me too many times now. Way too many times. A 1 tick tickle for everyone who's in that trade. I shorted and got a loss. Oh damn, man, why did you short? Really? Yeah, man. Well, take the lesson from it, man. Take the lesson from that one. Oh, you've literally just been tapped out as well, haven't you? If you was on a 5 points as well, if you got in at the top of that node. That's a shame, man. That is a real shame. Wait for candle confirmation. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Neither do I, but I'm not looking at candles. I'm looking at price breaking through areas. Um, you know, I like to see, like I was saying earlier, I like to see that tap, a clean tap, or just a small wick through, like here, and that instant no, we're not going through. You know, we wicked in, and then it sort of sat around for a bit, and then for me that was a no. That's not, nothing's happening. It's probably going to push through. But to be fair, I still think price is going to go higher now. It shouldn't come back, surely. Not yet. It's too early. 5 o'clock maybe. You know, 12 o'clock going into lunchtime for the New York session. We should die down a little bit, but that's a shame, man. You've literally been one ticked on that one. Literally, yeah, one ticked. Oh, that is a shame, innit? If anyone just had the 5 points, they'd have been perfectly out already. If not, coming back down to break even now. So yeah, to be honest, I'm glad I didn't get into that actually now, thinking about it. I'd have been, you know, $475 down essentially to the trailing drawdown. Unless we get some nice buying power back up. Yeah, one tick day. Yeah, for sure. It's good though, like, you know, I've been one tick tickled multiple times now, and we've seen it more than once, even if we're not in the trade, but it is what it is, man. Consistency. We know it works. We're all calling out where price is going to go, so I think we're doing all right. We're not doing bad. Yeah, should be a decent pullback, I would say, hopefully, from that, just on that candle. Just the sellers coming in there trying to take their bit. Hopefully the buyer should still be strong enough to push that back up. I definitely wouldn't want to run this, not now, not after seeing that. I think, yeah, if we do get back up there or even close to, maybe pull some profits out at least, or, you know, take your whole position out. And then at least then you can watch it run out. Yeah, man, take that profit, and especially if you're at the payout stage, man. You know, even one contract that had been clean, what, $235 or whatever, man, that's enough for the day. People work 12 hours a day for less than that. What was that? 5 minutes. 5-minute trade. Could have made yourself a nice 200 and something per contract. I would have been in with 2 contracts there, so it would have been about 470, 480 after fees. Yeah, not looking good now. Interesting for Cam's stream later. I haven't been on one of his streams for, wow, like, I don't even remember the last time I jumped on one of his streams now. Early last week, probably this time, yeah, maybe last Tuesday or last Wednesday. Be interesting to see him reflect back. We'll ask some questions, reflect back on some of the stuff that's happened today, see if it's an error on my behalf or if it's just the markets being the markets. Yeah, right, we're going to call it there, I think. There's no interest in me for that. There's no interest in this trade for me now. Even if it does play out, man. Yeah, 100%, definitely. A good session for Q&A, 100%, mate, yeah. Right, guys, I'm gonna call it there. Alright, essentially I've made 900. Nearly. Oh, that one's gone. What we made? 490 plus 367. Yeah, roughly 800, you know, 800-ish. We're good, man. Tough session, yeah, for sure. Well, you know, easy session, really. Just, unfortunately, I missed out on it. It's been a good session. Yeah, unfortunately, the losses, but in a way, I'm kind of happy both them 25k accounts are gone now, man, because they were doing me head in. Because I was so focused on trying to get them to the payout stage first, and, you know, focusing so much time on them during the streams. You know, we're missing out on some real big runs on the big trades there, man. Like with the runners, I think I've called so many good runners, but having to get out because of the one contract. And yeah, so hopefully, man, we can carry on the success. Yeah, eye on the prize. As you said, people work all day for $100. Yeah, they do, man. Oh, less than that. You know, crazy. Yeah, man. Right. Take care, everyone. I will hopefully see you all on Cam stream later. If not, I will see you tomorrow at the same time, 2:15. I will set up the stream now. Good luck, and I will talk to you later.